What's up? These are the original Italy pair of the YEEZY pods, and I've had these for over a week at this point. No, what's up? These are the OG Italy-made YEEZY pods. I've had these things for over a year at this point, and just want to talk about comfort and how they've held up for over a year. So, just opening them up, it came in this rather wide bag compared to the China pairs. So there's more of a width to it. And there's also a slight red kind of hinge to them. They're not as black and white as the China pair. There's sort of a tint to them. And they do feel like they're made of a thinner material as well. But overall, the stitching on the bag is really, really nice. It's held up perfectly fine. And the pods themselves, I have them folded up like so into pods. And if you remember anything from my original video, I had a bit of an issue with this corner right here where it came up on the first time I ever tried to put them on. And I did put the super glue on them, and it's held up perfectly fine, as you can see in that time. Made in Italy. Just to prove you all, this is the Italy pair. And I mean, other than the rippage that I had here, there was only one other spot where I had to patch it up. At the original time I got the pods, I did patch them here as well, and a little bit right here. I've worn these things maybe 10 times since my last video a couple of months ago, and I haven't noticed any other kind of separation going on. They have still held up really nice compared to the China pair. There is more of a shape to the bottom. You can see it kind of goes up right here. The China pair doesn't do that. The China pair is kind of already stretched out like so. And I feel like how the rear goes up into your arc right there, it does kind of create a, what do you call it? Kind of a simulated arc feeling, I'd say. So, and also the pods themselves, you can't really tell from the outside, but the pods do have more, they feel more complex than the China pair does when you're actually wearing them. And overall, the pod, this is a size 3. With the China pair, I also got a size 3. I have a full comparison of the two, but for the sake of this video, it does feel like that this Italy pair of the pods do fit more true to your foot form and more true to size. They don't feel as loose as the China pair does. They just feel higher quality in general, especially on the rear pod, where it feels like there's like another layer of that insole material. Yeah, it's got it. There we go. That insole kind of cork looking material right there. Also, the Italy pair is the only pair of pods with the reinforced heel cork style kind of a fabric material right there. It helps a little bit, but it doesn't eliminate the heel slippage, where at least on my feet, my heel will kind of fall off the back of the rear pod right there. It helps a little bit compared to the China pair, but it's still there. But at least there is some reinforcement right there that's not present in the newer China-made pairs of the pods. But overall, I mean, these things have been really cool. I keep them kind of on ice nowadays. I don't wear them as much as I wear the China pairs. I kind of throw on the China pairs when I feel like I'm in the vibe for them. But especially here in the fall time, and I mean, really just in general, they have kind of been on ice. I've kind of preserved them. I haven't worn them all that much, in all honesty. But when I do put them on, I am pleasantly greeted with the extra comfort compared to the China pair. And yeah, they still get attention. People still ask about them. They're really cool. I'm happy to still have my original $200 pair of Italy-made pods. And yeah, they will forever be part of my permanent collection now. So anyway, thanks for watching this quick 1-year review as always, and more soon.